Hello, I'm Micker410, and welcome to my channel, where I focus on 3-inch revolvers and firearms chambered in the 410 bore shot shell. Let's check out today's video.
Is it okay that we're in the same outfits? Does that matter?
Yeah, it's good. You know, I'm not going to have us change.
Okay.
We'll swap outfits. No. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. In today's video, we're moving Kimmy up to the big bore calibers. She's shooting 44 Special and 45 ACP today. 44 Special is kind of pretty famous for being a detective caliber and, you know, all of your noir films sort of a thing. And 45 ACP is world famous for its use in the 1911 and World War I and World War II by the U.S. and for its ancestry having come down the line of 45 caliber bullets from the 1800s, 45 Colt, 45 Schofield, that sort of a thing. So 45 ACP is more traditionally an auto-loading caliber, but we do have some pistols or some revolvers that can shoot it today, so she'll give it a shot there. So left to right, we're starting with the Charter Arms Bulldog in 44 Special. This is pretty much the lightest 44 Special that you can get on the market today. I think that the classic one is fantastic. I really like the finish. I really like how it handles. But unfortunately, I did swap its beautiful wood grips for some nice, ugly rubber ones. This is a pretty light pistol. It's about 18 ounces, I think. So I think Kimmy will appreciate having the rubber grips on it. Then we're switching all the way over to the Smith & Wesson 629 Deluxe in 44 Magnum. This guy is a bit of a beast. It is more than double the weight of the Charter Arms. So whatever recoil Kimmy feels in the 44 Special from the Charter Arms, this guy, the Smith & Wesson 629, should take care of that for her. And we only have Cowboy loads in 44 Special, so they shouldn't be too crazy. And just a couple hollow point 44 Special PMC brass self-defense loads. So those, Kimmy will shoot 2 of those from the Charter Arms Bulldog and 2 of them from the 629 Deluxe, and then she'll do the rest in Cowboy loads. And then that'll give Kimmy kind of an idea too of how much less kick Cowboy loads have in case she was to ever desire to go into any sort of single action or cowboy action shooting competitions. We watched the video. It looked kind of cute.
Yeah, I think it was like fun.
Right? And then over here I have a Taurus Judge Poly Protector in 45 Colt and 45 or 410 bore shotgun shells. It will shoot 45 ACP using a moon clip. These are very thin moon clips, so they're kind of delicate. We'll have Kimmy experience that. I would never shoot any hot 45 ACP out of this, so we're just going to use some real basic.
What does that mean, hot?
Oh, hot means that they have pushed it to the higher ends of power.
Okay.
So the powder in it is designed to take that bullet to as high as the brass is designed to handle, so that you get as much oomph as possible.
Okay.
So whereas a Cowboy load is kind of dropping it down, a hotter load, sometimes called a plus P load, depending, would take it to pretty much the limit, to the high end. And you do that with like hollow points, because that extra energy helps them achieve the speed they need to expand properly. So today we're just doing target loads out of this because it is a polymer gun and everything. And 45 Colt and 410 shot shells operate at lower pressures than 45 ACP. The Governor, which is chambered in all 3, 410, 45 Colt, and 45 ACP, it also needs moon clips. But these are thicker, more robust moon clips, and it's no problem with the Governor. We can shoot whatever 45 ACP out of it that we want. So yeah, Kimmy, We have military cartridges, and we have really cool detective cartridges today. Why don't and the biggest snubby revolvers that you've shot so far.
Okay.
You know, they don't have longer barrels, but a bunch of them do weigh in that 30-ish ounce plus range.
All right.
Why don't you start with that guy? Let me know what you think.
So these are all unloaded, right?
Yes, but double check. Always feel
All
free
right.
to double check a firearm.
So we have the hammer. And then this is another kind of taller sight.
Yes.
So should I make adjustment and not go for the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So for people that really know what they're doing, taller sights let them adjust. We shoot at 7 yards. Taller sights let them know if they want to, if they're shooting at 25 yards or 50 yards, make those kinds of adjustments.
Okay. Yeah, this one's a lot heavier.
Yeah. I think that's, it's not the heaviest revolver you've held, but it's up there.
This one's kind of cool. It has like 2 different types of sight. I don't know. There's like an indicator, I guess.
Yeah, the red insert there. Yep.
So when you say a poly, does that mean that this doesn't have metal?
It means that most of the frame is plastic
Okay.
wrapped around metal interior components.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So the barrel is steel, the cylinder is steel, the crane is steel, but the actual furniture is polymer.
Okay. It's really called the furniture.
Yeah, on a firearm, the grips, the foregrip, the stock, all of that is called the furniture.
That's funny. Oh, I kind of like how sturdy this one is.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the poly protector. I didn't think I would be. I've had a lot of fun shooting that one.
Okay. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I like the sight on this one.
That's another one of those tritium night sights, but that one is in white, and I find it to be quite nice to pick up.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, folks, we're going to get Kimmy on the range, and we're going to have her shoot her first big bore bullets, even if these big bore bullets aren't some of the hottest big bore bullets. See you in a minute. Okay, so all of these should be slower, heavy bullets, so none of them will break the speed of sound. I would like you to do 3 of these in here and 2 of these in here.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to load them all in first, or if you just want to do 3 and then 2. Your choice.
Okay. I'll load them all in, and then maybe I'll see if I can tell.
Oh, you should be able to tell. Let me get this guy up.
Okay. So we'll do hollow points, and then the Cowboys. Does it matter which way I go?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay. And just so you know, of everything today, that should be the most.
This is going to be the big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Was that the big one?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's a great shot, though.
I think that was the big one.
Okay. If you know, you'll know. I don't know where that one hit.
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, I think those 2 were the big ones.
Okay.
Maybe. I
Nice.
don't know. I can't tell anymore.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
We know you shot at least one of them because you shot 4 times. I think that was a bigger one.
You think so? To me,
Maybe.
that didn't feel as bad.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, well,
All right.
that's only 5 in that guy.
Just 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got them all.
Let's see, the last 2, PMC bronze. Oh,
These 2, I think.
PMC.
Just by the color.
Yeah, so those 2, the last 2 were the big ones.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, do they go back in here?
Oh, put the 2 yeah, just put them all in there. Doesn't matter.
I can tell. All right.
Okay, let's go take a peek.
Cool.
Right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think
Yeah,
5.
that one.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a friend.
No.
All right.
Yeah. That wasn't bad, was
Those
it?
are bigger holes, too.
Oh, well, they're bigger bullets. That's those big bore bullets for you. All right, give me a moment here to get my hearing protection up again. Yeah, so everything else should be, nothing should be worse than that, I don't think.
Okay. I mean, that wasn't awful, but it was noticeable.
Was it worse than the 9mm?
I think it was just bigger,
Okay,
not worse.
just bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now this one,
Yep, that one.
and we're using this.
4 of those, 2 of those.
Okay. You ready?
I am. There we go. That's a good shot.
Okay. Whoops,
Okay.
I forgot to pull the hammer back.
You pulled the hammer
I
back?
forgot to.
Oh, so you did a double action. Good job on the double action. Oh, 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Yep. Noonish.
That one sounded louder.
I think also noonish.
Okay. How many was that?
And I think you got one more.
Okay. Nope.
Oh,
All done. Yep.
yeah, that's all 6.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we have this grouping up here, which is nice.
Mhm. And I think him too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That guy there. Then we have this one and this one. So we have 6. We can tell that it can group nicely. You would just have to get used to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one, but I'm using one of these.
Use this guy.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Uh-oh. I don't know that I did it right. The hammer's difficult.
Nope, doesn't like it. We're not going to push it.
Okay.
This is a third-party product. Because it's a third-party product, if it doesn't want to work with it, we're not going to force it.
Okay.
So instead, just do this guy or this guy, your choice,
And this
out of the governor.
Okay. Well, let's go purple.
Let's go purple. Yeah.
Do you see where it went?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, real close to the bullseye. Not sure. Oh, in the ring.
Yep.
$6 o'clock below the ring.
Okay.
Oh, real close to the bullseye.
I think that's 6. Yep.
All right.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Nice. Let's take a look. Oh, this is better than we thought.
Okay.
All right. So 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had a nice string.
Mhm. Yeah, it's just figuring out where on the sight to kind of aim.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Side to side.
You were solid. Yeah, excellent. So, I know we couldn't get 45 ACP to work. I think you should do the 45 Schofields
On here.
in this guy.
In there. Okay.
Yep. So we can't speed load it,
Okay.
but I think it'll be fun to do the 45 Schofield.
Should we double check that it can like?
Rotate on its own. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it was just that the that moon clip was going to bind.
Okay.
It may have been thin enough that it bent already.
Oh no.
It might be dirty enough, the gun, that a little bit of debris was causing an issue. But I think the revolver itself was fine.
Okay.
So
Are
these should be very light loads.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Is that just me?
Yeah, we didn't have the cylinder locked into place
Okay.
when we shut it. Yep.
Alright. There we go.
There we go. I can't tell.
Okay.
Oh, like 10 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I see where it went.
Okay.
All right. Oh, very close. Those two were right next to each other.
Okay.
They're in the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock by the upper left. And same general area.
Okay.
I think you just got a really good group.
I'm trying to aim for the target.
I'm not sure on that one.
All right, that's it.
Yep. I think you're going to love this one.
Okay.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's the whole group.
Wow.
You only had 5.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah. I like finishing it on a really high note.
Except that I was aiming here, but
Right.
that's okay.
That was Kimmy's first time doing anything big bore, and I would like to start immediately with the malfunction that we had. The moon clip here, for using Taurus Judge revolvers for Taurus Judge revolvers to be able to shoot 45 ACP, is very thin, and it did not want to work with the Taurus Judge, the poly protector. It was binding up in the cylinder. And because it's a third-party product, not made by Taurus, we immediately stopped. We didn't feel that it was safe to move forward with that. And that's pretty much how you should treat all firearm situations. If you think something isn't safe, if you think something isn't working the way you want it to just stop, to just let it be. On the plus side, though, Kimmy did get to then shoot some 45 Schofield for us, which are loaded to Cowboy loadings as well. And so nothing super hot, and those worked just fine in the Taurus Judge, and she did really well with that, getting her tightest group of the day, although she did say that.
Yeah, so I was, it was a tight grouping, but it wasn't on the target, so precise, not accurate.
Yeah, and so, again, we're running Kimmy through a whole bunch of revolvers through this series, none of which she is shooting, well, only a couple of which she's shooting more than once. So if Kimmy were to decide that she wanted to then pick up a firearm, we would figure out which one she liked the best, and we would have her then get better at that particular firearm instead of having this big
Smorgasbord.
smorgasbord of revolvers to play with. All right.
I really appreciate the smorgasbord because there's no way that I'd be able to, test all of these out just at some gun store. So thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. And it's one of those things that, you're right, you can't. And, for those of us that have firearms in this kind of variety, for our curious friends, I think it's really helpful to share with them and to let them figure things out and experience them before they go into any sort of a situation where there might be a pressure to use money, or feel a pressure to pick something up right at that moment. Okay, so we went a little out of order. Why don't we head back to the Charter Arms, the 44 Special? What was that one like for you?
Let's see. I have to go back and remember. So it's kind of silly, but all of the bullets felt like they were the big one.
Oh. Okay.
And so I don't know if that's just the slight increase in power or if it's just me kind of anticipating it. I'm not really sure.
Well, did any of them feel uncomfortable to shoot?
Not really.
Okay.
They were just big.
Yeah.
So they had a bigger movement in the recoil. But none of them hurt my hand or anything like that.
Okay. So with these Hogue rubber grips, you did find the 44 Special out of this revolver to be comfortable. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Because honestly, when you're dealing with a 44 that's this size and you're shooting a big bore, caliber like that, anything above 40 is considered big bore, and the 40 guys will fight you on it. If you're going to carry a compact big bore revolver like this, it's good to know that the Hogue grips will make it handleable even for someone who is as new to revolvers as Kimmy is. So you can make it so you're not trading controllability or comfort. You're just trading in aesthetics when you switch the beautiful wood grips to the bland rubber ones.
And have I shot this one before using a smaller?
No.
Okay.
No, you have not shot this one before. You've shot revolvers that look like it.
Okay.
But you have not shot this one before. No. Okay, so then you moved up to the 44 Magnum revolver shooting 44 special. What was that like?
I thought that was pretty nice. I like the different sight positions, I guess, that you can have. I like having a little more heft, so it doesn't move around as much.
Okay. And we'll assume it was still nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. None of these hurt my hand at all.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
For me, with the Smith & Wesson Governor, it also came with wood grips, and I immediately tried to find something in rubber for this one because it's just under 30 ounces, and just under 30 ounces is a little bit light for me when it comes to shooting the 410 out of it, which we haven't done yet. But 45 ACP is no slouch, and so for that to be comfortable out of there was really what we were aiming for.
Yeah, they were definitely loud.
Yeah, sure. But nothing more than kind of a thump in the hand.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And I like, after having, done these, I don't know, my 4th time shooting.
Right.
I like the larger revolvers more than the little tiny ones.
Sure. And honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear that. I wasn't sure what you would think about larger guns. A lot of people see the big revolvers and they're like, that's a massive hand cannon, I can't use it. And you're like, no, give me the hand cannon. Yeah,
with the longer barrel even.
Yeah.
I like those even more.
That's fascinating to me. See, everybody's got their own preference. You won't know until you start shooting it. Okay, so in case, for the astute amongst you, you might notice that Kimmy and I are wearing the exact same clothes. This means that range trip number 4 was shot at the same day that range trip number 3 was, which means she just shot 5 rounds of 9mm out of a Taurus 905 and 5 rounds of 44 Special out of the Charter Arms Bulldog. Kimmy, if you had to pick between those two revolvers, do you know which one you would pick?
Can you remind me what the first one looks like?
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so of these two, I liked this one better.
Okay, and you did not have the same trigger issue.
Correct.
Okay. So last time when Kimmy shot the 9mm in the other video, she was running into discomfort in her finger for whatever reason in the way she was pulling the trigger. So this is a big question when it comes up in revolvers. A lot of people feel that 5 shots for a concealed weapon is not enough. They prefer at least 6. So there is some argument of if you're going to do 5 shots, they better be big 5 shots, so
Make them count?
make them count.
Okay.
Right. So here you have it, folks. If you're going to carry just 5, don't do 38 Special, don't do 9mm, do 5 44 Special with the Hogue grips. That's what Kimmy says. She said it, not me.
It's true.
So.
It's true. Well, and I also, I mean, I don't know if this was the bigger deal, but being able to cock the hammer was probably the biggest difference in these two revolvers for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's always a fair point. cocking the hammer versus a solid double action pull. Those are things you have to decide on your own. You have to figure out through practice and training which you're most comfortable with, and going from there. All right, just a second here. All right, so I know. All right, so this is a little out of order, folks, but Kimmy had some more thoughts she wanted to share on the Taurus Poly Protector.
Okay, so initially, you know, when the cylinder wouldn't turn, I was afraid that I broke it.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, geez, what did I do? But then, you know, once we got it to load with the other bullet combination, I don't know, whatever, and we could make it work, then it was actually really easy to aim and hold steady. And I really like the orange contrast sight. I think that's pretty cool. And it worked well for me, I think.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with Kimmy on this.
That I broke it?
No, she didn't break it. You always feel like you break it, though, with the gun. You're like, oh, my God, what have I done? No, I didn't tell Kimmy this beforehand, but the Taurus Poly Protector has been one of the biggest surprises for me for a firearm exceeding my expectations. I thought it would be uncomfortable to shoot. It's not. I thought it would have terrible sights. They're great. I thought it would feel funny in the hand because it's polymer. It doesn't. I am a big fan of this one, and I'm kind of happy to hear that Kimmy is too.
Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a lot of fun to shoot. It's not cheap to shoot, but it is a lot of fun to shoot.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for sharing those extra thoughts, Kimmy. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed this. I know we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then our next video is going to be probably... Oh, it's a good question.
Are we going to go long guns?
We could do some long arms for you if you want. Take a break from revolvers.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. We can either do magnums, where we do 357 and 327 Magnum, or we could try to do 410, which is the shotgun stuff out of the revolvers.
This one's going to be harder to like target, right?
Well, we'll just use slugs. We won't use buckshot.
Okay.
But those should have some serious power to them because we're taking a shotgun bullet and putting it in a handgun.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So Kimmy and I will talk about it. The next one will be bigger. That's what we've settled on. Bigger. You don't want to go lower yet?
No, I don't want to go lower.
Yeah. All right. So who knows? 22. Kimmy may shoot 22 after 44 Magnum. The only way to find out is to keep watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.